Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I just want to apologize if there is a rain dripping noise. It is snowing outside and the sound comes through this room. So hopefully I'll be able to take that out in post, but if you do hear it, I apologize. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the love that you gave on my last video. If you haven't seen it, for Valentine's Day, I did a special with my boyfriend where we did the couples yoga challenge and it just received so many views. I was blown away.
You're fucking right. I will legitimately crush you.
It's okay.
I'm climbing on the wall.
Why did you do that? So thank you guys so much. That means the world to me. And if you are here and interested in actual yoga, then please subscribe. I'm trying to do sequences every Thursday. Let's see if we can do it. So today we're actually going to be working on our backs. This was actually recommended by a friend on Instagram. Shout out to Kurt. It's also such a common injury and pain area for us is our backs. A lot of people sit at their desks all day. Age has something to do with it. If you're overweight and you're carrying excess in your frontal area, then your back strains a little bit easier. So it's really important to introduce exercise into your lifestyle, and for me, yoga is the best way to do that. So follow me and we will get started. We are going to begin this sequence in seated position, so you can do easy pose, just seated cross-legged, or if you prefer lotus, like I always do, you may do that. So we're going to start this sequence with just a few breaths, relaxing ourselves, getting ready for the sequence that is to begin. So you can close your eyes. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. We're leaving everything at the door, opening our minds, and having a refresh with some exercise and some help in the back area. Not the back side, the actual back. So we're going to inhale, and on our exhale we will sigh through the mouth. So inhale. Letting everything go. And we can do that one more time together. Inhale. Beautiful. Now we'll slowly begin to open our eyes. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here is we're going to inhale our left arm to the sky, hover it over our heads, turn our gaze to the inner elbow, and feel a nice side stretch in your left side. Try not to collapse forwards, you want to have a straight body, and hold here. And we'll exhale our arm back down. Inhale on the right side. So our left hand is just sitting on our left knee. Our hand is overway like a half rainbow, and our gaze is on the inner elbow. Breathing deeply here. And we'll exhale back to center. And from here we're going to interlace our fingers behind our backs, bringing our shoulders wide. We're going to send our head backward. You want an active pose, staring up at the ceiling. Feeling a nice back bend here. And we'll inhale, release, come back to center. And then from here, we're going to bring our left hand to our right knee and send our right hand behind our backs like a little kickstand, tripod sort of thing. And then we'll inhale, send our head to look at the back of the room over your right shoulder. In this position, with every inhale, our bodies lengthen, and with each exhale you can twist a little bit deeper. So inhale, exhale. And we'll inhale back to center. And now we'll place our right palm onto our left knee and do the same thing with our left hand. Little kickstand behind our spine and slowly turn over our left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And we'll inhale back to center. From here, we're going to interlace our fingers above our heads and exhale to our left side. If this is uncomfortable for you and you're in lotus, you can come back down to easy pose or cross-legged position. Otherwise, if your hands are hurting or you're a little bit sore, you can release your fingers and just do a regular stretch. And we'll inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side. And we'll inhale back to center. Move our fingers so they're facing the top of the roof, and then slowly rain them down. Excellent. Now from here, we are going to come to our knees, so we can take our feet back down and turn over. So I have two different poses here. There is one that is a little bit more advanced and one that is just a classic. So I'll show you the beginner level first, and then I will show you the advanced, and you guys can choose what you're comfortable with or what you feel you could practice. So with our knees on the mat, we're going to inhale, bring our left foot out in front of us. So our left knee is 90 degrees. Our right top of our foot is planted on the mat. So we have a nice tall posture here. And then we are going to inhale our hands behind our lower backs. We'll inhale, stretch our head to the ceiling, and slowly exhale to a deeper back bend. So this is a bit of a balancing pose as well as a back bend. So if you feel you're moving around all over the place, just try and find a spot to look at on your ceiling or anything that'll help keep you still. It's really good for your hips to try and squeeze them together. Just keeping active really helps you guys to maintain the stability. So this is the first variation. For those that want to do it's a little bit different, not quite the same pose, but it kind of targets the same areas. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come down to our knees. We're going to bring our fingertips behind us. So you can stay on your fingertips or on your palms, but I feel the fingertips are a little bit easier in this one. And what we're going to do is we are going to bring our left foot on top of our right folded knee. And then we're going to do the same thing with our head, where we just inhale to the ceiling and exhale behind us. So you can send your hips forward to make it a deeper back bend. Or if you're comfortable, just keep your seat on your ankle. And our gaze is to the back wall. So find whichever position you prefer, and we'll just take a couple breaths here. And we'll slowly unravel. Whew. Excellent. So now we'll do the other side. So I'll show you both so you can see. So those of you that have the first position down, we're going to bring our right foot forward onto the mat, creating a 90-degree angle in our knee. The top of our left foot is planted on the mat. Inhale our hands behind our lower backs. And exhale to a back bend. Squeezing the hips together to stay active and stable. And just breathing here. I'm going to slowly unravel and show you the other side. So this time we're staying on our left knee, inhaling our right foot on top, placing our fingertips behind us, and exhaling towards the back wall. Again, you can lift your hips for a little deeper stretch, or come back down to your ankle. If going onto your palms is easier as well, you may do that. And we'll slowly release our legs, bring our hands back to the front, wherever you are. From here, we're gonna get onto our belly. So take your time getting onto your belly, whichever way works for you. Let me see if I have enough room here. I might just shimmy down a little bit. Okay. So now we're going to extend our arms out in front of us, as well as our legs. I'm just as tall as this room, so it's a little bit of a inconvenience, but we'll work with it. We're gonna keep our head facing the mat, so our neck is flat and straight with our spine. We're gonna inhale, lift our left arm and our right leg together, and we're gonna have a pulling motion. So pretend someone's pulling your arm forward and pulling your leg backward, so you feel a nice stretch. And exhale, release. And we're gonna do the same on the opposite side. So we'll inhale our right arm and left leg together, making sure that pulling sensation is happening. You're active in the stretch, really feeling the motions. Exhale down. We're gonna do that one more time on each side. So inhale, left arm, right leg, gaze is down, neck is along with the spine, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, right arm and left leg for one more breath, and exhale, release. We can just plant our face to the mat for a second here. Now from here, we're going to keep our right arm and right leg extended, and we're going to bend our left arm and our left knee into angles. So it's kind of like a reverse cactus pose and just a 90-degree knee posture. I gotta learn some names here. So half our body is extended and half our body is folded. And then we're just going to turn our head to face the right of the room. So just a nice stretch here. This is a very simple one, but it's very relieving on the back. And we'll inhale our left side back to center. And then we'll inhale and exhale our right knee and right arm. Reverse cactus. 90-degree angles. And slowly lift our head to face the left side of your body. So this is nice if you press into the floor with your hips or your arm, getting a further sensation. And we'll inhale, come back to center. Okay, perfect. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to untuck our left toes, inhale, lift up, and we're going to bring our right knee out underneath us. So our right butt cheek is to the mat, our knee is at a 90-degree angle and our left leg, our hips are squaring off with the mat. If you want, you can stay on your forearms, or if you prefer, we can bring our palms beneath our shoulders, slowly lower down, and then we're just going to turn our head to face the right of the room. So our elbows are to our chest, our left leg, or our left hip is facing the mat, and we're getting a nice stretch in the lower back area. Our head isn't quite touching the mat, just hovering above it. And we'll slowly inhale, come back up. We can release our left leg and bring our right one back. This time our right toes are untucked. We're going to inhale, bring our left knee to the right side of the room. Again, you can come down to your forearms if you like this. Otherwise, we're going to bring our palms underneath our shoulders. Inhale, exhale, lower down, elbows to chest, and looking to the left side of the room. So our right hips are trying to square off with the mat, and we're getting a nice lower body stretch here. And we'll slowly inhale, come back up. Release our left leg. Now we're going to place our palms underneath our shoulders, untuck both our toes into plank. So one major thing about back stretches and strengthening the back is you need to balance it out with your core. So we're just doing a little bit of core strength here with our plank. We're going to hold it together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll slowly lower our knees to the mat. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to place our elbows where our palms are. So if you follow me, my elbows go where my palms are. My bum is lifted in the air. Our tops of our feet are planted on the mat. And we're going to place our prayer hands just above our head like this. So this is a variation of puppy pose. Another back bend, you're stretching the underarms. Just a nice relaxing pose here. Get some belly breathing going. And we'll come back up. This time we're just going to swivel onto our bums. So I'm going to face this way actually. Now that we're on our bums, I'm going to give you a couple modifications. We are working on our abs here, but as I mentioned before, I am a little bit sick, so I'm taking it a little bit slower today and doing a little bit less than I would normally do. So if Navasana is in your practice and you want to do full straight legs, working on your abs, then go for it. More power to you. But I'm going to start it off a little bit more reachable level for everyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our fingertips behind us. And we're going to inhale, lift our knees. Another parallel knee lift. And here we're going to activate our core, lengthening our spine and facing to the front of the room. Don't collapse anywhere here. Just hold yourself up. Your fingertips are here for support. And again, if you want to practice further, you can inhale, bring your arms up, or you can straighten your legs and stay up this way. However, I'm going to stay supported fingertips behind my back. So we'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Okay, so that's not so bad, but now we're going to get a little bit deeper. Again, stick to what you know and love. If you're always sticking to it and you're not progressing, then I challenge you to go a little bit deeper. However, if you're a beginner and you're just starting these practices, then do what you can and you'll slowly improve over time. So we're going to come back to position. We're going to do the same thing, except this time no supported fingertips. So we'll inhale, lift our knees, staying here. And if you want to go a little bit further, we're going to inhale, lift our left foot straight, keeping our right leg bent. So working your core, making sure your chest is open, facing towards the front of the room. We'll stay for 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm a little bit shaky, haven't done some core workout in a while. Inhale, come back up. Lift your arms or keep them supported behind your back. Chest open, facing the top of the room. And if you lengthened your left leg last time, we're gonna lengthen our right leg this time. So stay here, try not to collapse in the lower back. Keep your abs activated. Keep your abs working hard, building that muscle. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1, release. Okay, great job, you guys. Now we're gonna lower onto our backs and end the practice. So with our backs flush to the mat, we're gonna inhale our knees to our chest. Hug them, give yourself a nice big hug. Thank yourself for coming to this practice, even if you're sick or tired like me. Then you still got it over with. No, this is a blessing and a priority and a privilege. Yoga helps you in so many ways, and we really do need to appreciate it more. So if you did this, it's a privilege. Your body thanks you, and you can only see benefits from here. All right, we're gonna extend our right leg out straight, keeping our left knee towards our chest. Breathe here, and then we're going to take our right palm on our left knee and slowly bring it over to the right side of the room. So we're going to try and keep our left arm extended long and looking over our left shoulder as our knee folds the opposite direction. So another twist. I love me some twists. If you want to cactus your arm, you may do so. I'm feeling the length today. And then we'll exhale back to center. And we'll release our left leg and inhale our right into our chest. Hug it towards your right shoulder. Inhale, place your left palm on your right knee and bring it over your body. Extend your right arm out to the side, cactus or fully extended. And do your best to equalize the twist here, trying to get your knee to the floor as well as keeping your shoulder down. We'll inhale back to center, hug our knees into our chest. And then we're going to do a couple rolls. So going one direction and back towards the other. And taking any final movements that you feel you need to do. Having a nice yawn, letting everything out, letting everything go. It's not even morning and I feel like I'm just waking up. Okay, and we'll slowly release. That's it, you guys. Time to relax. Now we'll slowly close our eyes. We're gonna breathe here. everything flop to the sides, your hands, your arms, your legs. Your jaw's relaxed, your cheeks aren't tense. Everything feels natural and loose.